Hello everyone, welcome to another live streaming here from Encoder Fashion. I'm Rose and today we are going to continue streaming about making digital knit fabric for your 3D design such as Clo, Marvelous Designer or any 3D design that you are using the software. You can apply the digital knit fabric for your garment as well as accessory. And here we go. So this is cable knit, and this cable knit you can bring in as a texture and then you can apply them onto your garment. Alright, so before I begin, I'm going to close out this file and I'm going to start it from scratch. Okay, to close the file I will go to the delete trash can and then select close all here and then click on not to all to close. And here I'm going to begin by using this function here in this menu, which is called the works menu in APEXFiz Design Pro. And I'm going to simply come over here, click on back to the list so I can show you all the menu we have available here. So right here we have embroidery design, we have circular knitting, new pattern, we have wheel design and knit design and so on. The most fun tool right now that I'm going to show you here is knit design new pattern. I'm going to click on that and then come over here to new knit, click on that new knit, and I'm going to simply copy and paste the name here because I create pattern before, and I'm going to continue creating number 17, which is 017. I'm going to right click here and then copy for that name. Then I'm going to come over here and paste that, and instead of 17 I'm going to change that to 18 because that is my new fabric. And we want to select non-shaping and texture 9G is perfect. After that I will select OK here, and by default I have width 5 cm and height 5 cm. The unit you can change from centimeter to inches. I'm going to leave it as centimeter for now. And then come down here, we want to select user. So with this function here, 1x1 rib, 2x1 or 2x2, if I select this, then I'm going to create rib knit fabric. However, though I don't want to create rib knit fabric right now, I will create cable knit. And the color, we want to change that from here. Simply click on that color swatch and then come over here. I'm going to simply select my Pantone number here. So number, I'm going to make a copy and then paste right there. It should be navy blue, there it is. And then I'm going to click on OK to confirm. After that I will click on OK. Alright, next we are going to create several colorway. Before we're going to do that though, we will come over here to this loop edit and then leave everything as is except resolution. We want to change that to 200 dpi and then click on OK, then click on OK again. And this is the fun part. So I'm going to come down here and click on this one repeat box here. They have just one repeat, and we want to select pattern here. Click on that pattern there, and as you can see right here, this is my previous pattern, which is 017. Now I'm going to select 018 here and come over here, click on this standard position to place the pattern to this corner. After that I'm going to resize the background here to fit the pattern. Simply come over here, click on the background layer and then click on this side box here, and I'm going to simply click on that margin area right there and then drag it up until it reaches the edge of the pattern, as well as right here I'm going to click and then drag it in just like that. After that I will click on OK. Alright, next I'm going to come over here and then click on this repeat box here to check out the pattern, see if the pattern repeated correctly. And yes, it is. Next, I will do a simulation test, okay? Before I decided to create 15 color of them, we'll come over here to the loop simulation, click on that to select. Then I'm going to leave pretty much everything as is except double check right here. We want to make sure this high quality structure box is checked and random to 10%. High quality is high. Make shadow box is checked and resolution 200 dpi perfect. Come down here, create new layer box check, and we have only one color for now. We just simply click on that color and then click on execute. And by default, I have default yarn, which is selected for me. I do not need to check anything. If I'm happy with the yarn, of course I am. If I'm not, I can click on that yarn picture there and then select any yarn I want, default or to different loop if I want to. In this case, I will select start loop default and then select default number 2 there and then click on OK. And down here, so set current yarn data to all colorways. If I have just one color, I don't have to worry about, but I have many colors, I would check this box right there. And down here, thickness unit, I can simply click on there to expand. I can select wool count or cotton count, denier, linen. In this case, I will select cotton count here and then leave everything as is here and then click on OK. There you go. Let me click on exit here to get out, and I can see right here we have the beautiful knit texture applied with the cable structure onto that. Next, let's create more color for this knit. To do so, I will come over here to these colorways, click on that to select, and I'm going to click on new here. I will create it up to 15 colors. Alright, so next we want to change the color here, number 2. Simply come over here to my color and I'm going to copy that white color there and then click on this color and I'm going to paste that and then click on OK. We'll repeat this step here. So next I'm going to change the color here. Simply come back to my color Pantone numbers and copy this color and then paste them on this color Pantone. Next, after I fill in with all the color I needed, now I'm going to click on done here. And now I'm gonna come back over here to loop simulation. And then as you can see right here, now I have color number 15. I'm going to select number 2 here and then leave everything as is and then click on execute. And right here, set the current yarn data to all colorways. Simply check that box right there and then click on OK. And I'm going to do number 3 and so on. Alright, so I just finished simulate all the 15 colors. Now I'm going to create swatches for this fabric. Before I'm going to do that though, I will save this loop data once again, because after I created 15 color, I have to save it again or it doesn't save the extra color that I create. So I'm going to remove this that I don't need. And let's copy that once again and then select copy. And I'm going to create a folder for it. Simply click on preference and then go to my, let's minimize this and then click on this right here. So I'm going to select my folder, which is all digital knit fabric, and I'm going to go to knits here and select this cable knits fabric and then click on this create folder. I'm going to paste that name in it, which is 15 color cable knits 018. I'm going to click on OK and I'm going to wait for a little bit here. Now the folder is created. I'm going to click on OK. After that, I will select file type here, picture directory, and target is loop. And next, I'm going to click on save. Okay, now I'm going to create swatches for this fabric. Simply click on the blue one right there and then come over here to the sample print. And I'm going to increase the port here to 3 and then the length here to 2. And now I'm going to simply pretty much leave everything as is except here. We want to change the color according to a fabric. So color number 1 is blue, color number 2 should be white, and so on. And here I'm going to select blank because I want to save 5 swatches per card. And down here, I have the option either select real size or fit to page, and in this case I will select real size here. And as you can see right here, be sure the repeat box is checked and picking box is also checked, which gives the beautiful picking around the swatch itself. And down here we want to select output to page box and then click on OK. And once again, by default, I have standard resolution, which is 200 dpi, and then I'm going to click on OK. Next, I'm going to save or create the next swatches. Simply go to the next color, and then come over here to the sample print, and then I'm going to change the color to the next color. In this case, dark brown, and then red, and then orange and cream. Lastly, we want to select blank, and after that leave everything as is and select output to page and then click on OK, and then click on OK again. So next we want to save the fabric texture for the 3D garment. Simply click on the first color, go to save, click on image, and click on OK. Then I'm going to remove some part that we don't need for the name, and I'm going to change this name to navy blue. Next, I'm going to copy that name. And then navigate to the folder that I created earlier, which is CableKnit 018. And file type, we want to change that to Adobe Photoshop. And target, we want to select layer, leave everything as is, and then click on save. And next, we're going to save the next color. Okay, so now I finished all the 15 color, from color swatches to each color itself, and the color itself quite beautiful. So if I zoom out a little here, you will see all the swatches for each color, and I have this one here. And after that, I'm going to close all this file here and create the new one. Simply click on this close all and no to all. I don't have to save any of these because I already have saved all of them. Next, I'm going to create new cable knits. Simply repeat the step, non-shaping, and click on OK. No. Okay guys, I just want to say thank you for you guys to stop by, and next week we'll stream some more. I'm not too sure either do knits or more color, so I'm going to let you guys know in the post, in the community post. Thanks for watching guys, bye.